Well, hello and good morning, and thank you for starting your day with me. This is Get Up and Get Rad with Kipper, a daily YouTube video series where we run down all the different things that you can be excited about. I feel like I've kind of put myself into a corner with quite the tongue twister for each and every one of these shows. We're keeping it going. Hey, it's another Monday. No better reason to get up and be excited. Start the week off with a bang. It is January 31st, 2022. Let's get into it. I don't know if you all noticed how sporty I am today. It's been rather cold here in the mountains of Western North Carolina, and well, I'm trying to get off of the treadmill and actually get outside, get fit, and get some vitamin D. If you want to get outside today, perhaps as a reward for that, you should be celebrating today's National Day and warming yourself up with something sweet, because today is National Hot Chocolate Day. Now, that being said, let's take a moment to appreciate the difference between hot cocoa and hot chocolate, because there is a difference. What is that difference? Okay, let me break it down for you. Hot cocoa is made with cocoa powder and either water or milk and sugar cooked together into a beautiful hot beverage. Hot chocolate, on the other hand, is made with ground chocolate, the solid chocolate bars you would have, also known as sipping chocolate, a more luxurious beverage. So that's the difference. Don't drink hot cocoa, drink hot chocolate today, because that's what we have to be celebrating. All right, next up, very important historical day. This day, January 31st, 1865, Congress passed the 13th Amendment abolishing slavery here in America. Let's hear it for abolishing slavery, and let's continue that battle until there is actual justice and equity and equality for all citizens here in our nation. Okay, we've got some fun things to talk about as well today. First off and foremost, 1988, a TV show known as The Wonder Years premiered on ABC. So this is interesting because The Wonder Years was this show set in the 60s, looking back on those wonder years. Here's where it gets crazy, okay? So it was like set in like 1968, 69. Think about that, okay? So it was only a 20-year difference. If they were to do that show today, the Wonder Years would be set in 2022. 2002. Golly! Okay, we got there in the end. Once again, these videos are kind of off the cuff, off the top, and sometimes I will say stupid and incorrect things, but we will not edit them out. Okay, next up, mentioning TV shows, 1999, Family Guy premiered on the Fox network, only to be canceled 3 seasons later, and then due to popular fan demand, brought back again. And it's still on TV. I don't know about you all. I haven't watched an episode since like the 10th season, but hey, for Family Guy friends out there, awesome. Someone's watching it. Yay! Okay. Next up, let's celebrate. Should we celebrate birthdays or should we celebrate movie debuts? Let's celebrate birthdays. Let's celebrate a very important musical artist, a Super Bowl halftime performer, and controversial one at that. 1981, celebrating his 41st birthday, Justin Timberlake, former member of NSYNC, former ambassador of the ramen flat top hairdo, a real class act. Justin, if you're watching this, let's hang out, man. I'm certain that you're a big fan, and I'm a big fan of yours. Let's collaborate, see where we go. Okay, finally, let's now talk about movies that debuted on this day. In 2003, my mother's favorite black comedy, and that's the way that she views this. She views this entire film series as a comedic series. Final Destination 2 premiered. If you have yet to take the time to actually watch Final Destination 2 or any of the Final Destination films, you're doing yourself a disservice. They're basically rude Rube Goldberg devices of mayhem and catastrophe. It's a wonderful setup series of films. Whoever writes them are far too clever for their own good. I highly recommend them. And I highly recommend tuning in to our next episode of Get Up and Get Rad with Kipper tomorrow. Thank you so much for starting your day off with me. Get up, get rad, and get out there and get awesome.